Hi everybody, today we will talk about the new Zoom B24 processor, the most beautiful fretless instrument from Ibanez, the plans of Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist, about David Hanley's new Flanger, and the Last in Flames album. Get comfortable, put likes, let's go! Zoom has announced a new multi-effect processor for bass players. The Zoom B24 is built on the same platform as the Guitar Zoom GT4. A feature of the model is a new navigation system that allows to make all necessary settings with your feet. The pedal has over 100 effects and 300 patch memories. You can create chains of 5 effects at the same time. Zoom promises to increase the number of simultaneously used effects to 6 and add even more patches by the release. Users can also change their settings using the Zoom Guitar Lab software, which is available for iOS and Android. For solo rehearsals, Zoom B2 features a 68-drum rhythm machine and a built-in 60-second looper. Available interfaces: mono instrument input, switchable low and high impedance, AU input, mono output left and right, balanced output with switchable ground, headphone output, expression pedal input, and USB Type-C. The front panel has 4 main buttons for navigation, 4 knobs under the display and 6 foot switches, 4 of which have their own LEDs. The design is well thought out. It can be seen that the engineers have an understanding of who and how will use this device. The design is pleasant, futuristic but strict. The declared price is 275 euros, and this is very good price. The start of sales is expected in the third quarter of 2023. Ibanez have created a stunningly beautiful instrument. The EHB1005F is the first fretless instrument in the series and the only one with a blue neck. The EHB series is initially positioned as a custom shop concept. That is, we get a completely different level of quality of components and assembly for adequate money. The body of the bass is made from American basswood. The neck is a 5-piece roasted maple walnut sandwich with graphite reinforcement rods and a rich light fretboard. The scale is standard. The bass is equipped with 2 Battellini BH2 pickups and a Battellini equalizer. The price is $1,300 and this is excellent price-quality ratio. Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Flea has announced the launch of a new podcast called This Little Light. The premiere is scheduled for March 13. In 15 parts of the podcast, Flea and his guest will share their memories. The following topics will be covered: the first teachers and idols, experience, and how all this influenced Flea's creativity and career. Part of the podcast proceeds goes to Silver Lake Conservatory of Music, which is a non-profit music school founded by Flea himself in 2001. We continue to delight you with a selection of free goodies from the internet. Audiolatry have become generous and give free light versions of all their programs. Tokyo Dawn Record proposes a wide-range colorful compressor Molotov, dynamic equalizer Nova, wideband dynamic range controller Kotelnikov, and mixing mastering equalizer was Slick EQ. Amplifier Sound gives us VST sample and drumplers of bass guitar, acoustic guitar, and percussion drum. David Hangar has finally finished work on their Flanger X. The main difference from millions of other similar devices is the presence of variable modulations. In addition to the standard knobs responsible for the effect depth and modulation rate, there are a rocket noise control, instrument sound volume, a control for the speed of echo repetition with a noisal overtone, and 2 buttons responsible for the operation with an additional IGOR controller that can guide the modulation rate and the amount of rocket noise. The stock of variations of settings is enough for those who like classical sound and lovers of experimental sound. The price of the device is $230. In Flames have completed work on their 14th studio album titled Foregone. The band released a full-length adult album mixing the melodic death metal from their early career with more recent metalcore sounds. Giving an interview to Apple Music, Anders Frieden noted the chic drama and bassist playing, which create a completely different sound and feel of In Flames than what Anders is used to. I would add from myself that the album sounds clean, competent, well mixed and musically diverse. I strongly recommend listening to those who love In Flames and in general want variety in the player. Sounds fresh. The Foregone album can be purchased on vinyl, CD, cassette, digital or listen on almost all streaming sites. That's the news for today. Put likes, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. All links to the mentioned resources can be found at basslife.org. See you next week.